Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome. And in today's video, I've got two absolute classics to show you around. We've got a 1994 Lancia Delta Integrale and a 1986 Audi Quattro UR. Really looking forward to taking these out on a test drive. So I'll show you all around the exterior and interior first, and then we'll be taking them out on the Healy Pass. So the Killarney District Motor Club sometimes use this for their rally stages. So yeah, it's a perfect testing ground to see what these cars are like on the road. Let's go! Okay, starting off with the exterior on both cars. We've got the Audi there in oceanic blue and we have the Lancia in Rosso red. So we start off with the Audi first. It's sitting there on 15-inch wheels, looking absolutely fantastic. So both of them do have blistered arches. And yeah, so the Audi, we'll have a look around that. So I can only pick one car. So which will be my favourite car, we'll have to see when we come back from the drive. So yeah, the Lancia is very small when you compare it to the size of the Audi. It's only when you park them side by side you realise the size difference. So both cars are absolutely standard, apart from the Audi has a stainless steel exhaust there fitted. But other than that, they're both as standard as the day they came out of the factory. So I'm just going to sit into the Audi and give you a look at this first. So we got 2.1 litre, 5-cylinder engine. So we have around 200 horsepower, and it has the digital dashboard as well. And that is the original radio, cassette tape there, the Blåpunkt. And you see there, look, the all-wheel drive system. And we have the oil temperature and voltage there. So I'm going to start it up. It's in neutral. We have a 5-speed gearbox there. That's almost like the gear stick you'd see in a Golf from the 80s. So yeah, let's start it up and see what it sounds like. The digital dash, look at this. Oh yeah, it does sound good actually, yeah. Right. Yeah, quite a nice interior all the same. And yeah, we have the electric window switches down here. And we have this ABS switch. So if you turn off your ABS, you know, you have to do that to activate your differentials. So if you look at the, this is the original manual here, look. It says, do not let extra safety afforded by the ABS tempt you into taking risks. Yeah, quite good to have this original handbook. So we leave that there. What is the throw like? It's actually not too bad, short enough. Yeah, so we're going to turn off the Audi. Yeah, so we have the full leather interior. We have a textile finish in the Lancia. So yeah, and of course we don't have any back doors. Now of course you could get this in short wheelbase as well. It was around 12 inches where Audi shortened the wheelbase. Yeah, the Sport Quattro, but we just have the standard Quattro here. Turbo, as I said. So yeah, let's move on to the Lancia, looking very well in Rosso red. I was gonna hop in this side. It's left-hand drive, guys. I've done that a couple of times today already. But okay, let's sit inside. We have the Recaro seats, and yeah, they're looking absolutely fantastic. Very clean car as well. This on the interior, we've got the Momo steering wheel, and we have the classic gauge layout here as well. Look at this. So you have your speedo there, your battery, turbo pressure, fuel, engine temperature, and the rev counter there goes, you see the way it starts from there, sweeps around, and over there we have our oil pressures as well. So yeah, if anyone knows what stereo came standard in these cars, please let us know, because he'd really like to get the original stereo fitted to the car. But you see, let me just show you the throw as well. So it does feel shorter than the Audi. It definitely does. But yeah, we need to get the original. Well, Ian, the owner, needs to get the original gear knob as well. But it's kind of quirky that you have three little, they're like plastic bottle caps here on the dash, okay? But there's no symbols on them. It's only when you turn them, watch, that you see that's for the fan. And over here is for your air direction. Look, so yeah, it's kind of quirky that there's no symbols on those little dials there. But yeah, we just have the small little glove box there. And it's a wonder they didn't put any rubber in here, because if you put anything there, it's just going to slide all over the place. And the same here as well. So let's just get the key, and we do need to do a bit of a process here to get it started. So this little thing here, you have to stick in here, and you have to turn it a bit, and hopefully it'll start. Right, oh, we have lights, that's good. Way, we're good. Just double check we're in neutral, and we'll give it a couple of more revs. It does sound a bit quieter than the Audi. Oh, there's a little bit of a crackle there, listen. Yeah, we'll probably hear it more on the drive. But the Recaro seats, they really do hold you well. Now the driving position, you're sitting higher up than in the Audi. So you do have good visibility out through these narrow pillars as well. So yeah, very nice. But yeah, it'll be interesting to drive both cars, see what they're like. So both four-wheel drive, and the difference in weight is not much. 1760 kilos and 1700 kilos. So you would think that the Lancia is a lot lighter, but it's not that much lighter, 60 kilos. So the weight of just a full adult. Okay guys, we will start with driving the Audi first, alphabetical order of course. So this is my first time ever driving an Audi Quattro. And it'll be my first time ever driving a Lancia Delta. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna make our way up the hill, see how we go. So, guys, it's only because of very kind owners that I get to make these videos. And when somebody tells you that they have a Lancia Delta and an Audi Quattro, would you like to shoot a video? I'm not gonna say no. Definitely not. So let's clip that up. Okay, make our way up the hill. I love the old cars. I haven't driven this car already, guys. It's my first time driving it. So of course, this is the 10 valve Audi Quattro. You could have, of course, got a 20 valve. Yeah, the gear change is pretty good, isn't it? It's a narrow enough road. Okay, power it on a bit here. Whoa! Of course you can get more powerful Quattros, and the turbo kicks in around 2,500 RPM, maybe 2,300. But the owner was telling me that they were kind of notorious for their turbo lag, but he has had work done to the car, and there's literally no turbo lag anymore. It's just like the 20 valve in terms of its delivery. But oh man, the four-wheel drive. Yeah, it feels a lot different than my front-wheel drive Civic. Now, I got to be careful on this road because there is an awful lot of cyclists using this road today. But yeah, so the Killarney and District Motor Club would close this whole road for the rally. Oh, we have another Audi there. Oh man, that was narrow. Yeah, so they would close this whole road. It's around 8.5 miles long, this stage. So they would have it for the Rally of the Lakes and of course the Killarney Historic Rally. So if you are a rally driver and you've never driven any of these stages in Ireland, you have to come here. Definitely have to come here. Look at this. So it is a very demanding stage on not only a driver but the car, and you have to be, you know, pretty sparing with your brakes as well. Try not to be too hard on the brakes. But when it comes to your co-driver giving you all of your notes during the rally, it's pretty easy enough for them because they can see everything coming ahead. Most of the other stages they would be pretty blind. So man, that's There we go. So look, let's kick it up again here now. Oh yeah, you can feel the turbo coming in. Yeah, it is around 2,500 RPM. There is a bit of a kick there, all right. So I'm going to turn around here and make my way back down the hill. Now, during the rallies, they have the choice to do it going downhill or uphill. But most of the time, the rally cars are all coming this way, downhill. Okay, heading back down the hill. So you can see for yourself just how high up we are. It's very high. Sweeping down. Let's check it out for grip. I love it. Man, this really feels good now. So let's get her down into second gear and power it on again. Okay, let's get her in a bit tight here. Man, this is the road for this car, I tell you. God, can you imagine driving one of these flat out now during a rally? That would be fantastic. But yeah, I mean, when you compare it to hot hatches of today, 200 horsepower is not much. And I would have actually have thought the car was lighter, but 1,760 kilos is actually a bit heavy, if you ask me. But yeah, the Lancia is not too far off the weight of this. Yeah, coming down the hill is an awful lot quicker, of course. Okay, look at this. Man, she can grip. Woo-hoo-hoo. What? Man, she really feels good on the road now. It's a bit notchy getting it into second gear, but I think this car has about 115,000 kilometers. So he left it a bit tight around there now. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, guys. Time to swap cars, hop into the Lancia and see how it compares to the Audi. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is also my first time driving this car. I've not driven this car at all. First time ever driving one of these, so that's all. I do like the feel of the steering wheel for starters. Okay. Off we go. I'm even reaching for the gear stick on my left hand. So the turbo kicks in at around 2,500 RPM. And yeah, I've been told never to buy one of these in right-hand drive. They're not very desirable at all because the steering rack was changed on the right-hand drive conversion. So if you see one of them for sale, never buy it. Yeah, you see, even in third gear there now, she's a bit of turbo lag. I feel it there. Yeah, I'm not getting a really good run this time around, but I do like the feel of it. The steering wheel feels fantastic. The sitting position is quite high up compared to the Audi. You see there now the torque in third gear. She's not really pulling with the torque, but yeah, you see, you need to get her up there about 2,500 RPM, as he said. And now we give it a bit of beans here around this bend here now. You got to keep the revs up in it though. Come on. There you go. Once that turbo kicks, whoa, yeah, she's kicking in there now. Huh? But yeah, I mean, 215 horsepower. It feels lighter. It definitely feels lighter. Watch this. Man, that's nice now. Okay, we've got another sweeping bend here. Keep it in third gear. Whoa! Yeah. Oh, you can hear the... There's been a slight bit of a modification there on the exhaust system, just to give that little bit of a whoosh sound. So I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to go around those bends again because I don't think I got a proper run. But, oh, the sheep and all are out. Okay, the sheep walk around like they owned the road. You know, this is our road. What are you doing here, you know? Yeah, it is, it's definitely making a lot more rattles and creaks on the interior than the Audi. I'm going to put it into second gear because it doesn't seem to have enough torque to keep you pulling in third. There we are. Man, this is fun. This is great fun now. Of course, you had the final edition model of the Lancia Delta as well. Oh, bit of a squeaky brake there. But they are even more desirable than this model. You can really get a feel for the car going around these bends. Feel every bump in the car. Yeah, the suspension wouldn't be as comfortable as the Audi. Bit of tire squeal there. Yeah, I'd love to take one of these on a rally now and go full beans down this road. You still have to be careful because you don't know who's going to come around these bends. Oh, we can give her a bit of power here now. And back down into second gear. Oh, you can hear the tires there, guys. Man, I really enjoy that. So the Lancia, I mean, when these cars first came out, the Delta, they didn't look like anything at all. They didn't have the blistered arches or the bulge on the bonnet or the spoiler at the back. It was only when Lancia did all this work to this car that they really took off and collectors started buying them and they became highly desirable, of course, with all the rally wins. And the same for the Audi. I mean, if it wasn't for all the rally wins with both of these cars, would they still have the same cult status? Of course they wouldn't. Okay, so now it's time to sum up. Which car would I pick if I was choosing one of these cars? Forget about price or whatever. Which one would I pick? Now the Audi definitely feels like it has more torque coming out of the bends. The Lancia, I felt that you really need to rev it hard, keep it in the rev range high so that it pulls, because out of some of the bends in third gear it was just, come on, where's the power? But once it does kick in, it takes off. So I'm not too happy with the driving position in the Lancia. You're sitting too high and the steering, not proper adjustment on the steering wheel. The Audi has a better driving position. The seat is nice and low. It's slightly more comfortable than the Lancia. So which one is it to be? They're similar in power once you get the revs up. I gotta go for the Lancia, guys. I gotta go for the Lancia. Yeah, it would be really perfect if the sitting position was lower and proper adjustment on the steering wheel. But if I was taking one of these on a long drive, I'd take the Audi. 100% I'd take the Audi. More comfortable and yeah, just a better driving position. But anyway, guys, I hope that summed it up. At the end of the day, we'll go for the Lancia over the Audi, okay? Yeah, really, but they're two great cars. I really did enjoy it, and the handling, fantastic. And you can really feel the four-wheel drive system as opposed to my Civic front-wheel drive. They really do grip the road well. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll chat to you all again next weekend for another video. Take care guys, thanks for watching. Cheers!
Release handbrake.
Yes.
Please check battery voltage.
Check the batteries.
Please check brake pads.
Yes.
Please refill water fluid.
Yes. Anything else you want me to do?
Check brake light.
Shut up.
Attention. Radiator overheating.
Shut up.